significant growth in the GDP over the last few years has been noticeably in terms of the economy. The low unemployment numbers, the historically low unemployment numbers, have been noticeably over the last 2.5+ years, as the economy has grown, and we have millions of new jobs that have also been added on in the private sector of this economy, and it has been noticeable over the last 2.5+ years since this president of the United States has taken office. And then you talk about the strong domestic security policies, in which this president has promoted on the world stage, that the United States of America is for real about its sovereignty, and the United States of America will not be trespassed illegally in terms of its security to its civilians, its people. It's nice. This president of the United States has, put this in the light significantly in terms of his administration agenda. You also talk about the strong foreign policy that the president of the United States has promoted on the world stage. When you look at the situation with Iran, as Iran continues to be aggressors out there in the Middle East and in those Persian Gulf waters. This president has, put a lot of pushback, and he said a lot of things, and he's done some things that let Iran know that we're not playing with them. And that right there needed to be said, and it needed to be known that to Iran that the United States is not here to play games with them. This president has put that, in the forefront of his rhetoric toward the Iranian state, the Iranian tyrannical state, as well as incidents in North Korea, where he's tried to play chess with Kim Jong-un, in efforts in which we're finding out more and more that Kim Jong-un, who is who we all think he is, he's a moron, as he continues to do missile testings, and basically send provocative rhetoric through his state in regards to South Korea, as well as the United States of America. So Kim Jong-un is basically, somebody who's gonna have to just get his. As it's turning out more and more, the president has took a leadership role in those dialogues. You talk about shredding the Obamacare mandate. Like, I don't know who. I don't have anybody that's close to me or anybody I ever associated with that liked that mandate. Like, nobody likes paying extra money out of their checks that they don't really want to pay. Like, this president of the United States, he understood that, and he took away the Obamacare mandate, and I think a lot of people appreciated that. You talk about draining the swamp and exposing the interconnected and institutional corruption in the federal government and in the federal bureaucracy. This president of the United States this is Gorgeous Response. I am Gorgeous, by the way. Thank you. Please and subscribe to Gorgeous Response channel. This president of the United States has took this by the horns in terms of this governmental corruption, something that needed to be brought to the light and exposed to the general public, to the American public, about how these idiots are sitting in there colluding amongst one another and sitting in, shooting out emails exposing top secret information, classified information to news editors and newspapers and so forth. at the federal bureaucracy level. I'm talking to you, James Comey, and so forth. All these federal high-ranking officials are in them. You talk about the former Attorney General under the Obama administration, Loretta Lynch, and so forth. You talk about a lot of corrupted politicians and corrupted bureaucrats. This President of the United States has shown a very meaningful and significant light on this type of corruption at the state level. So you talk about all the things that the President of the United States has done, y'all. And you say to yourself, how the hell is he gonna lose re-election? Like, the economy is booming. I don't know anybody out there that doesn't have a job. They say, well, they might work at McDonald's, they might work at Burger King, or some people got 2 jobs. The point being is, if people are able-bodied and they're ready to work, y'all, somebody need to do the jobs. That's the whole point. Like, somebody need to do the damn jobs. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna do it, if he ain't gonna do it, if she ain't gonna do it, if I ain't gonna do it, if we gonna do something else, then somebody who gonna do these jobs? You see what I'm saying? Somebody needs to do the damn job. Somebody needs to work at damn Walmart. Somebody needs to work at damn McDonald's. Somebody needs to cut the damn grass. Somebody needs to chop the damn wood. Somebody needs to build, construct. Somebody needs to do the damn work, y'all, if y'all ain't doing it. So I don't want to hear people out there bitching about people having this type of job or that type of job, or they got 2 jobs or 3. The point is, people are working. And if people are able-bodied and they're willing to work, let them work. And the point is, people are working historically in this country. The unemployment level in the United States of America is historically low. And that's due to, multiple factors. That's due to a multitude of factors. I'm not saying everything is the president's, policy that's, contributing to the unemployment rate. You talk about the unemployment rate in the black community. You talk about it in the Hispanic community, and so forth. Yeah, these are record lows, and this is not all attributed to the President of the United States policies, but a lot of it is attributed, is my point, to the President of the United States policies and the things that he's been doing with the economy in terms of job creation. So what I want y'all to tell me is, how is a President of the United States going to lose re-election with these type of efforts, with this type of economy? How? I'll tell you how. The President of the United States is a buffoon. He's a buffoon in the way that he doesn't understand the nuances of politics. He can read an electorate, obviously. He can read sentiment in an electorate. And he knows which ways to go. He knows which way to the wind to go, that the wind's going to blow the hardest. And he'll go with that wind. Once he reads the wind, which is, synonymous with the electorate. That's what he done. That's what he did to get in, right? He read the electorate, he reacted to the electorate, took advantage of it. He's an opportunist. The President of the United States has always been an opportunist. His whole business career. Read about him. He's an opportunist. He's the consummate opportunist. So he went that win with the electorate. Knew there were a lot of, people out there that were unhappy due to the last administration. We ain't got to enumerate the reasons. Right? We ain't got to enumerate the reasons why. A lot of people were unhappy because the last administration happened. The president read those tea leaves and he went with the wind. Right? The President of the United States has never been in politics. The President of the United States is associated with politicians, but he associates with everybody. The President of the United States doesn't really understand politics. The President of the United States hopped into the political realm head first. And it's relatively noticeable. because he doesn't understand the nuances of politics. The president of the United States is going to lose re-election with significant accomplishments in his first term and with a booming economy. This indeed will be historic. How the hell does the president of the United States lose re-election when he has accomplished so much in his first terms, particularly with the economy soaring? How the hell is he going to lose re-election? Because the president, as I said before, y'all, of the United States is a straight up buffoon. That's how he's going to lose re-election. He's a buffoon. You get a lot of these guys from New York, man. Like, I don't know what it is. I've never been to New York. You know what I'm saying? I've, associated with some people from New York. Pretty much they're all the same. You get the women, you get the men. It doesn't particularly matter what the color of them are. They all brash. They like to, blabbermouth. None of them can put a sock in it. They're incapable of putting a sock in it. As by example, the current president of the United States. Incapable of putting a sock in it. They're all pretty much the same. The New Yorkers I've met, man, a lot of them are in the disposition and the persona that's in line with the current president of the United States of America. Incapable of putting a sock in it. And I'm telling you right now, he want to go this route. He want to continue down this road. Okay, it won me an election. I'm already hearing what's on the street. I'm on the street, y'all. I do my own thing. I'm on the streets. I'm telling y'all, he's going to lose re-election. These people don't like the way he's talking. Some of the things he's done, they're going to overlook even. The good things he's done, they're going to overlook because they don't like the way he's talking. The way he's talking, the way he's composing himself, his comportment is unbecoming of a president of the United States. Nobody wants to be represented by somebody who blabbermouths at the drop of a dime, like the snap of a finger and the drop of a dime. Just all over the place about everything. This is the president of the United States of America. A lot of people out here in the streets, in the suburban community, a lot of women, just straight up telling you, a lot of women don't like the way that he's talking. They don't like him being accused of being a racist. They feel like it's unbecoming of the president of the United States office. And it's totally unprofessional. And they don't like it. And they're not voting for him next time. If they don't vote for the Democrat candidate, which they may, because the Democrat candidate, as I told y'all, is going to be a woman. So back-to-back Democratic women nominees for presidents. Who's mad at the president of the United States? A lot right now. A lot of women are mad. A lot of women are mad. And if you got a woman that's running against them from the Democrat side, you don't think that a lot of women are going to give her their votes? I think so. Yeah, I think so. President of the United States is going to lose re-election because the President of the United States is a moron. And it's really sad because the President of the United States is doing a good job. It's just his personality. He doesn't know how to contain himself. He's incapable of having somebody who he regards highly enough to listen to when they're trying to tell him to put a goddamn sock in it. He's incapable of heeding and taking and using that advice. So he's gonna lose. I'm just letting y'all know right here, August 7th, 2019, about a year and about 14 months or so, 15 months or so, before the votes start, getting counted up. I'm telling y'all he's gonna lose re-election because of these factors right here. You look at all the things he's accomplished, and I've already enumerated, and there have been other things that he's done well. Just a really good record. He's gonna lose because he can't close his fat mouth. He doesn't know when to put a goddamn sock in it. Who would have thunk it? Who the hell would have thunk it? The president of the United States loses re-election with a booming ass economy like this. And yeah, here we go. Crazy. This is Gorgeous Response. Again, please and subscribe to Gorgeous Response channel. Thank you for watching the video, and please be superb out there.